friends, welcome to your upper body workout today. This is pretty much an express workout. We're going to do 30 minutes, roughly around that. So the exercises that you are going to do today are primarily going to be for shoulders, biceps and triceps, a little bit of chest, a little bit of back, but mainly shoulders, biceps, and triceps. So your weights for your reference, I have really light weights. I got 5s because there's going to be one exercise that's going to be a little bit rotator cuff too. So I highly recommend you have something light, 2, 3, 5s. I wouldn't go any heavier than 10, honestly. I also have 8s for some shoulder work. Then we have 10s, 15s, and 20s. The exercises that we're going to be doing today will be overhead pressing. I will be kneeling for those because I like to have that support. You can also have your back against a box bench chair. You could be standing as well, but today I'm going to kneel. And then we're going to do upright rows. So we're going to work on pulling the weight up to the chest. We have hammer curls where the weights are by your sides. We will be doing those 3 exercises 2 times through. So you have overhead shoulder press, you have upright rows, and then you have hammer curls 2 times. Following that, we have alternating L shoulder raises. You're going to do that, followed by bent over reverse shoulder flies. And then we have tricep push ups on the floor, where your hands are nice and close to your rib cage. Instead of out here, you're going to be a little bit closer together. And we're going to concentrate on the back of the arm, pushing the body away from the floor. Then we have Scarecrow. That's the lightweight. So the weights will be here. You're going to go down to the elbows, up to the elbows, in front of you, and back. Down to the elbows, up to the elbows, in front of you, and back. Following that, we're going to do bent over tricep kickbacks. So leaning and kicking back with the back of the arms. Then we continue on with twisting bicep curls. You will complete those twice. Then we finish out with the last 3 exercises, which is bent over rear delt raise. So we're leaning over and we're squeezing the elbows back and together, and the shoulders are flexing towards one another. We're going to kneel again, use one weight, and do an overhead tricep press. You can also do 2 weights, and you can also sit for that exercise as well. And then finally, the last exercise will be 1 1/2 bicep curls. So you come all the way up, go all the way down, come to the elbows, and then return. All the way up, all the way down, come to the elbows, and then return. So each one of those exercises is going to be in an interval-based workout. We're going to do 45 seconds of work with following 15-second rest. You have 3 exercises, and you're going to repeat them 2 times through. So let's do a quick warm-up. Roll the shoulders back and together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the hands in front of you, swing. Warm up your back. You got it. Good. Excellent job. Let the feet move with it. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. Place your hands on your thighs. Cat-cow. So we're going to round the back, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. Now inhale, lift the crown of the head, lift the tailbone. 2 more. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, lift the head and the tailbone. 1 last time. Round the back, squeeze the stomach. Inhale, lift, relax the stomach, drop the head, drop the tailbone. Come on up nice and tall. Take your feet shoulder distance apart. Place your right hand behind your head, lift your chin up. Lean over to the left. Come right back up. Do that 2 more times. Create space in that side. Good. 1 more time. And exhale over. Find a nice amount of space in the side of you. And then switch arms. Hold on to the other side. Lean away from that elbow. 3. Lean away from that elbow. 2. 1 more time. Lean away from that elbow. And 1. Okay? Take your palm. Push it towards me. Take your hand, grab a hold of those 4 fingers, and push the 4 fingers towards your torso, stretching out your wrist, your forearm, and your bicep. 3, 2, same arm, shoulder stretch. So hug that arm into your chest like a bear hug. Good. And then do the bicep stretch, wrist and forearm stretch on the opposite side, palm in line with your chest and shoulder. And then go for the shoulder stretch on that arm. Reach it to the wall. No loosey-goosey hands, like actually reach it. And pull that arm into your chest with the shoulders staying down and back. Open up the chest, interlace the palms, pop the heart out. Good. Take the right ear to the right shoulder. Get a nice stretch in the left side of the neck. And then switch it, take the left ear to the left shoulder, get a nice stretch on the right side of the neck, trap, keep your shoulders down, and then swing the arms in what's referred to as a ballistic stretch, some nice huggers to open up things in the muscles and the joints. Good, now we're gonna go to swimmers, one arm at a time, backstroke, 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 backstroke. 3, and 2, and 1, and let's get started. So from here, we're gonna do the overhead press. 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. Your hands are gonna face me for this one. If you have any shoulder discomfort, turn your hands in. So hands forward or hands in, whichever works for you. All right, we're kneeling, or you're standing, or you're seated. Here we go. Press them up, lower them slow, pop them up. Lower them slow, elbows to chest, pop them up. Lower them slow, elbows to chest, pop them up. Obviously keep the weight away from your head, okay? So don't let the weight touch your head. Punch. So for this I'm using 20s as a reference. Obviously use your own weight, please. You do not need to match my weight. You can go lighter or heavier. You also do not need to match my pace.
10 seconds.
You can go lighter or heavier. Big pump, or faster or slower. And big pump. 3, 2, 1, recover. All right, keep them close by. We have upright rows now. So the palms face your thighs. Drive your elbows up towards your ears. Lower the weights down to your thighs. Ready? I'm using 15s. 3, 2, and 1. Now for this particular exercise, I want you to squeeze your shoulders to bring the elbows up. I see a lot of people when I'm training keep those elbows down and try to bring the weight up to your face. The idea here is to bring the elbows up and to keep the weight by your chest. Pull, 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 pull.
Halfway there.
Lower down. Pull, 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 pull. Lower down. Tall back. We're not leaning back. We're not tipped forward. You're standing up tall.
10 seconds.
Almost through. You do not need a heavy weight for this. All right, you want to make sure that you're feeling your shoulders. And take a break. You're not using a barbell and cleaning it up. You're just using dumbbells, so concentrate on the squeeze. Next is our hammer curls, biceps and forearms. So same weight, 15s for me. 3, palms facing in. We're going to curl, and when we lower the hands down, we're going to lower them down slowly. So you're not pumping the arms for this particular exercise. You're lifting with control, and you're lowering with control. Squeeze those weights nice and tight so you work your grip. And keep your elbows right under your shoulders. Remember to open your chest.
Halfway there.
Okay, try not to do this with rounded shoulders. Give me decent posture. And keep the elbows under your shoulders. People have a tendency to want to flare those elbows forward like a swing. No. It is about lifting and pulling the weight up to your chest and shoulders. Lifting, pull the weight up to your chest and shoulders.
Yes.
All right, we're going back to the top with the overhead press. So, once again, go at your own pace. Use the right weight that works for you. Second set. I'm going to kneel. You can stand, or you can sit against the bench. 3, 2, 1. These are my 20s. Push with that upper body. Control the motion. And when the arms are extended over your head, biceps to ears. Okay? Biceps parallel to your ears. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down.
Halfway there.
Now, if you're using the right weight, you're going to start to feel a little bit fatigued around now. So the first half, you get adjusted to it.
10 seconds.
The last half of the 45 seconds, you're pushing. One more.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that was it. All right, upright rows. So I'm going to go lighter so I can keep from swinging. Okay? Steady and stable. Steady and stable. 3, 2, 1. There is a time and a place where you can swing weights, okay? Today's not the day. Today's the day that we concentrate on form, we concentrate on execution, And we concentrate on squeezing the muscles we're trying to change and get stronger. So again, we're targeting the shoulders. So you're getting the shoulders, a little bit of the back.
Halfway there.
Bring the elbows up towards the head. Bring the weights up to the chest. In about a 45-second time frame, realistically,
10 seconds.
you're thinking about 8 to 12 repetitions. Realistically. One more. And take a break. So the weights that you should be using should be effective for an 8 to 12 repetition range. Okay? Again, we're not trying to go really, really quick. We're trying to move with control. Ready? Here we go.
Round 6.
Now, we're almost done. We're going to move on to some new exercises next. So if you want to kind of think ahead and plan ahead, like I do, I like to plan ahead. We're going to do alternating L shoulder raises. So that's going to be a lighter weight, okay? Because that's referred to as a distal exercise. The exercise you're doing right now can be heavier
Right there.
because this is a proximal exercise. So proximal means close to the body. Distal means far away from the body. So there's some jargon for you.
10 seconds.
Squeeze and lower with control. And squeeze and lower with control. One more.
Rest.
All right, now we're switching to 3 new exercises. So we're going to go lighter, chest and shoulder, no higher. I see that all the time. Stop here, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Round 7.
In front of the chest, to the side of the shoulder, and switch. You actually can see the weight on that side in your peripheral vision. Okay, so it is a lift and a squeeze, a lower, a flex in the shoulders, a pause at the top. It is very easy to swing the weights and call it a day.
Halfway
It
there.
is a lot more effective for you to move slowly if you're actually trying to do something, such as build your strength and keep the integrity of the joint
10
safe.
seconds.
Okay? Show me and yourself that you can own the weight at the top of the exercise by pausing.
Rest.
Good. Okay? Now, we're going to go lean over to about a 45-degree angle, palms face each other, pull your shoulders back, and then go into a nice reverse shoulder fly. Okay? 3, 2, 1.
Round 8.
Now, these are your upper back muscles, the back of your shoulder. Your eyes are going to stay on the floor once you know what you're doing, so you can keep your neck nice and long. And you're moving the weight out wide. So this is a wide movement. This is going to be a lighter weight. I'm still using my 10s. But the idea here is if you don't feel it in your upper back, please
Halfway there.
go lighter, because I don't want you to feel like you're struggling too much here. This is one of those finer movements that can be lighter and can be very, very effective.
10
Big squeeze.
seconds.
Good, we're doing body weight next. You have tricep push-ups next. On or off your knees. Okay, take a break.
Rest.
Okay. Now, this is where we snug the hands and the elbows towards your body. Don't have the elbows out. Definitely don't have this collapsed arm. Hands right by your chest. On the knees, looks like this. Okay, I'll do it one more time. Dropping the chest towards the floor. Off the knees, as so. Steady and under control. Inhale down, exhale push. Inhale down, exhale push. Elbows over wrists.
Halfway there.
Triceps pressing the arms away from you. And your shoulders are a little bit forward, a little bit beyond those fingertips.
10 seconds.
One more. And relax. Starting to feel the arms. I hope you are. Okay. L raises. So, grab an effective, appropriate weight for you. Please, please, please. Slight pause at the top. Feet under your hips.
10.
Now there's a little bend in your knees. Okay? And there's a lot of strength in your core, your torso. Down, I want you to move with precision and exactly where you're putting those weights. Flaring and swinging the weights are not going to help you today, okay? Keep everything strong. Keep everything very tall. And work those shoulders. A little bit of the chest, a little bit of the back. Almost through. Last time. Okay, 15-second break. Lean over, chest open, no rounding. Okay, rounding your back is not keeping your core tight. Reverse shoulder flies. Here we go. Squeeze. People have a tendency to lift their chest in this specific exercise. Keep your chest facing your toes. So please keep your chest down. Your lower abs are lifted in tight. Your hips are sinking back behind your heels. And your knees have a little bend in them. Almost through. That tricep push-ups next. So start to get mentally prepared for that.
10 seconds.
Flex those shoulders together. Keep that chest open. Catch. Relax now. Triceps on or off your knees. Don't pick your hips up in the air. Your hips go down with your chest. So for example, don't do this. It's not going to work. Right, begin? You have to have the hips and thighs come down with the chest, just like your whole body should when it's in plank. Screw the hands into the floor as you press your body up into plank.
Halfway there.
Everything goes down, everything comes up at the same time. At the same time.
10 seconds.
Try not to do the worm. I know it's tempting. Engage those core glute muscles too. And relax. Here's where I'm going way later. We got 5s. Okay, this is your scarecrow movement. Okay, ready? I'm going to come closer to you so you can see this clearly. You ready? Light weights. Start here. Elbows, ears, squeeze, touch, open. Elbows, ears, squeeze, touch, open. I'm already feeling these. Elbows, ears, squeeze, touch, open. Elbows,
halfway there.
Ears, squeeze, touch, open. Elbows, ears, squeeze, touch,
10 seconds.
open. Let's try for one more. Elbows, ears, squeeze, touch, and open. Oh man, tell you, you don't need much for that one. Lean over, elbows hugging your rib cage. Kickbacks now, okay? Tricep kickbacks, hands facing your body. Focus on pushing the weight back with the back of the arms. 3, 2, 1. Now when you do this, again, chest down, just like your bent over reverse flies we did earlier. Concentrate on straightening the elbow. So you're trying to work on tightening the back of your arms. So people refer to these nice and fondly as their bat wings. So let's concentrate
halfway there
on tightening up those quote-unquote bat wings. Nice, good squeeze.
10 seconds.
Good. I'm using my 10s here. It's not a heavy weight. One more. Good, relax. Okay, twisting curls. I'm going back to my 15s. Palms face your thighs, and then they just twist up when you go to curl. That's all. Okay, here we go. Twisting curls. Up and down. And honestly, when you come up, really kind of squeeze the bicep. It's a very helpful tip because you can move the elbow and bend the arm and not really make a difference in the bicep. But if you take a second to really squeeze the bicep, which is the front part of your upper arm, you should make a difference in that arm. Even more so by just simply pausing at the top and squeezing. And down. And
10 seconds.
and down. And we got that scarecrow exercise next. Okay, ready?
Rest.
Oh. Shake. It's a surprisingly hard exercise. At least for me it is. Might not be for you, but for me it definitely is. All right. Scarecrow. Alley up.
Round 16.
Parallel to the ground. Up to the head. Squeeze. And open. Parallel to the ground. Up to the head. Squeeze. And open. Really honestly try to get the forearms and the elbows to touch. It's almost like a pec fly that you would do on a pec machine.
Halfway there.
Ooh, man, these burn.
10 seconds.
Up. Do we one more maybe? Possibly. Down. Up. In. Ow. Relax. The other thing is you're going slow. So going slow makes you work harder. So that's another reason why you feel them pretty quickly. Kickbacks. So, ready? Elbows by your ribs. Push the weight behind you.
17.
Keep your elbows parallel to your ribs. Please do not let them drop down. You don't see your arms at all. Your elbows are pulled in tight and parallel to your ribs. Your chest stays down. Your triceps are working. The backs of those arms are straightening.
Halfway there.
Elbows are straightening to target the back of your arms. So the function of the tricep is to straighten the elbow, so straighten the elbow.
10 seconds.
Nice long back, try not to round too much. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now you hit the back of the arm, we hit the shoulders, we hit the rotator cuff, you hit the back of the arm, now it's the front of the arm. Okay? Twisting curls. 3, 2, and 1.
Round 18.
Squeeze. Lower. Flex. So anytime you do a curl, it's the same kind of premise. At least for this type of curl, elbow by your sides, elbows under your shoulders, squeeze and flex, and lower, okay? So people have a tendency to not concentrate,
Halfway there.
and they flare their elbows all over the place. Keep them in tight. You want the most out of the exercise? Do it right. And squeeze
10 seconds.
and lower. Squeeze and lower. One more. Squeeze and lower. Okay, now I'm gonna go rear delt raise. Tip over again, hands by your knees, squeeze your back muscles. All right, so I'm gonna use 8s for this. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Round 19.
Elbows back. Now I'm using a little bit lighter weight because I really want to find the squeeze in that upper back by driving the shoulders, the scapulae towards each other. So I'm going a little lighter because I really want to feel that squeeze in that rhomboid area, the area in between your shoulder blades.
Halfway there.
Big flex. Big flex. Almost there. Bend the elbows back for this one. Palms face your knees the entire
10
time.
seconds.
We're going to kneel, stand, or sit for the tricep overhead extension. One more.
Rest.
Okay, now, I'm going to do this to the side, okay? Sitting, I'm using a 20. I have the hands like this, elbows in tight, shave off the back of your hair. Ready?
Round 20.
Down and up, and up, down, and up. So essentially, you're shaving off the back of your hair, bending the elbows generously and bringing the weight to the upper back. Do not touch your head with the weight.
Halfway there.
Keep the weight away from your head and keep your elbows hugging towards your ears.
10 seconds.
Do not let your elbows flare out with this exercise, which is a very common tendency. One more.
Rest.
Okay. 1 and 1/2 bicep curls. Okay, last move, and then we repeat the last 3 one more time. You're almost done. Okay, palms forward the whole time. It's called supine. Ready?
Next round.
Fully up, fully down, halfway up. Stop at the elbows. Go right back down. Okay, fully up, fully down. Come up halfway. Squeeze those biceps. Lower down. All the way up. All the way down. Squeeze those biceps. Take a break. Elbows down by your sides. That's the theme of the curls for today's training. All the way up, all the way down. Squeeze, 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 squeeze.
10
Squeeze to the
seconds.
biceps. And down. Try one more. All the way up, all the way down. Halfway lift. Take a break. Okay.
Rest.
All right. Repeat those 3 exercises one more time, and then you're done. All right, so rear delt raise. Almost through, friends, almost through. Ready? Squeeze the shoulder blades together tightly. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Next round.
Squeeze. Really good posture exercise. Squeeze. Keep your chest down, don't bop all over the place. So you're working your upper back. Big flex for a nice tight upper back. Inhale down,
Halfway there.
exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, back is long, stomach's tight, hips are pushed back, elbows squeeze back and together.
10 seconds.
Squeeze back and together. Squeeze back and together. 3, 2, 1. Okay? Standing, kneeling, or seated overhead tricep extension. Elbows in. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Next round.
You can see your upper arm in your peripheral vision. Okay? So keep those elbows over the shoulders, close to the head. Not necessarily squeezing the head, just close to the head. Keep the stomach in. Keep the chest up. Relax when you stretch.
Halfway there.
Squeeze when you press. Relax when you stretch right here. Squeeze when you press. You can tuck the chin in a little bit if that's comfortable
10
for you.
seconds.
Make sure you're not touching your head with the weight. 2 more. Last time. And up.
Rest.
Okay. Last move. Super close, guys. Let's finish this. 1.5 bicep curls. Okay. Open heart. Palms forward. Here we go.
Next round.
Way up. All the way down. Halfway. Take a break. All the way up. All the way down. Halfway squeeze. And return. All the way up. All the way down. Halfway lift. And return. All the way up. All the way down.
Halfway
Halfway
there.
lift. And return. You're doing it. You're doing great. All the way up. All the way down. Just finish strong. Halfway lift. And return. Squeeze.
10
Lower.
seconds.
Pull. One more. Squeeze. Lower. Pull. And done. All done, guys. All done. Great work. Great work. Let the arms go side to side. Good. Nice relaxing stretch. Beautiful work. And then take the hands behind you. Go for a nice chest, shoulder stretch. So the front of your shoulder and your chest should feel the stretch here. Now, if you can take your hands away from your body, you'll feel a bit more in the biceps. Good. If you can't, just keep your hands behind you. Right by the glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Arm across again. Shoulder stretch. Sweep and switch. Arm across again, shoulder stretch. Good. Take the right hand behind you, hold on to the elbow. Lift your chin up, lift your chest up. Feet shoulder distance apart and flat. I know you can't see them, but they're flat. And now we're going to lean over to the left. Stretch your triceps, stretch your lat, stretch your obliques. And then switch sides. Hold on to your left elbow, chin up, tuck your tailbone, squeeze your stomach. Lean over to the right, stretch out that left side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You did a fantastic job. Thank you so much for joining me for your upper body workout. I hope you had a good time. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and share my workouts so that we can get the word out, we can keep the channel going, and we can continue to provide you with great workouts to do at home or at the gym. Have a fantastic day. I appreciate you. I'll see you soon.